Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope everybody's having a great day today. I want to say thank you for clicking on this video and giving me a chance to entertain you for just a few minutes out of your day. I am late to this video. I am doing the review, first impression, try on of the Jeffree Star Cremated Palette. Now, when this arrived at my house, I had gotten stung by a bee on my hand, on my finger. The bee was in my bed. My dogs found it. I ended up touching it. I am very much highly allergic to bees, so my hand swelled up all the way up into my wrist, so I didn't want to give this a already crippling effect to this review, try on, first impression. So I waited. Then I had some collabs come up. Then I had some other videos. Either way, I am totally ready to actually get in here and try out this palette. Now I have opened it. I have swatched 3 of the colors. They were all the glitter shimmer colors, and put that on IG. I have not had this palette on my eyes whatsoever, and I am beyond past ready. So this is the palette. This is the beautiful card that I got with my palette. I wish I'd have gotten the one with his face. This is the paper that comes with the cremated. It's got the little urns. And then in here, when I bought my cremated palette, Jeffree Star said that he was restocking the black mirrors. I am on a collection of his mirrors now, and that is the one I thought that I had purchased. It was not. I had repurchased the silver chrome mirror, and I already have that mirror. So a good friend of mine, El Niggs, is going to trade me straight across for this mirror for the pink chrome mirror, which I don't have. I do have the purple one, but I don't have the pink one. So I'm a happy camper, and I hope that he is too. So I just wanted to show you what I had purchased from the launch. I do want to say that when this comes out, it will be restock day, so if you haven't gotten this palette, you do have a chance to do so. And just from looks of it, it's a beautiful palette. So this palette does retail for $58. Jeffree Star did get a lot of crap for releasing this palette, and when he released it, my opinion is, I don't care when he released it, he still would have got the same amount of crap. Now, I am a huge Jeffree Star stan. I love him. So when you open it, the outer container is what has the writing. So if you bought this palette and this word offends you, put it on your shelf like this. It's still gorgeous. But this is the inside packaging of it. I think this is just a beautiful cover. I can't wait to put it with the rest of my collection. I am so glad that he finally put his face on some of his products. It is about time. On the back, it does have his emblem with a little halo, which I think is a super cute special touch. When you open the palette, I know that everybody has seen it, watched the reviews and the whole 9 yards, but I want to do my own. So this is what this palette looks like when you take it out of the container. It's a beautiful palette. I mean, just gorgeous. The colors in it are not really colors that speak to me per se. The glitter colors are very nice, and I do love the grays. The rest of the green grays and the blue grays and the gray grays are just an added bonus to get me more involved in color. So I very much like this palette. Now this palette is a let's say, a replica of the Jawbreaker palette that came out last year. They are set up the same way and have the same amount of colors in each. So that is what those palettes look like. They are stunning, beautiful palettes. Very compact, I mean, your colors are there. So I think that this palette is beautiful. Like I said, I am a little biased when it comes to Jeffree Star, and that is okay. I have that right to be. I do know that, like I said, people were throwing a fit, but yet this palette sold out. Are you surprised? Are you surprised? I am not surprised nor shocked. People give him a bad rap, talk crap, and then still buy his product. I don't understand it. I do know that it wouldn't matter what he put out, I would buy it. I am just that much of a fan. So we are going to go ahead and get in here and do my first look with this palette, and I'm super excited. And I am not going to do a dark look. I know that that will probably shock some of y'all, but I myself have watched a couple of the reviews, and I know that I am sick of seeing people with black eyes. You don't have to go all into deep and dark. It's very unnecessary. So I'm going to go into Life Insurance, which is this color right here with the hearse. There is plenty of pigment. I am using my Jeffree Star brushes just because I feel like these brushes work on anything you put them in. So do comment, let me know if you bought this palette when it released. It was a late release. I know everybody knows this information, but as part of my review and job here on YouTube that I have decided to do for myself, that is part of my job, is to go into detail about the items that I'm using, the products that I'm using. So I would love to hear, if you bought this palette, what you think of it. If you bought this palette and you were one of the people that weren't going to buy this palette, or if you were one of the people that were offended by this palette. I'm nosy. I don't care. I'll say it. I'm nosy. I will say that I did wear a black and gray shirt. I know you can't see it, but it is a pretty little black and gray shirt. I did get to wear my choker that I never get to wear. It is a choker from one of my favorite bands, and that is In This Moment. If you've never heard of them, I suggest looking them up if you like female rock artists. She is absolutely one of my favorites. I have seen her a couple of times in concert now, and every time is amazing. So as you can see, this eyeshadow is blending out like butter, which is what you want from your eyeshadow. Jeffree Star's formula is always amazing. I have yet to get anything that doesn't perform well. Now, some of the palettes aren't like other ones, but that is usually a given with makeup. Sometimes it's different, sometimes it's the same. I know that they like to try to make it all the same. That doesn't always happen. Okay, so that was Life Insurance, and as you can see, it is there. It is very much got color to it, and it's a beautiful color. I am now going to go into, I'm going to take a little bit of this Rip or RIP. It is a little darker than the first color. I'm just gonna put this out here. I do apologize for the dogs barking, but as you know, I am a dog mom, so it's just life. Does anybody have any guesses on his next release? What colors do you think it's going to be? Any names? Do you think it's going to be the Blood Money finally? Or do you think it's going to be something else? I know that he said this palette was a goth palette. And I think the colors are pretty. I did go through my little years of a goth child myself. My dad absolutely hated it. But I think that's a part of growing up. I think that goth or cowboy hats or motorcycle riding, horse riding, all of those things are things that we decide we want to try to do and then do them, usually following somebody else, which as I've gotten older I have learned, do your own thing. It is so much better to do your own thing. Don't be a follower. These are a little powdery. That is just his formula. I think the kickback proves the quality of the shadow, so you can take it however you see fit. I'm going to take a little bit more of that life insurance and just blend that darker color out some. This is still that rip color. I'm going to bring that in and then use a slightly darker color on the corners. So it's a very pretty, like I said, I am using my Jeffree Star brushes. This is my little brush holder for my Jeffree Star and my Jaclyn Hill and my Juno Co brushes. They all fit in here, sit in here, sit up on my Jeffree Star shelf. I absolutely love all three of those brush sets. Okay, I'm going to take a little tiny bit of this Gravedigger. And that's what we're going to use to darken the outer V. So are you a Jeffree Star fan or not? Let me know what you got from the launch. Did you buy it on first launch day? Are you buying it today? Did you buy it today? What are your feelings on the name of it? Like I said, it wouldn't matter what he named it, when he brought it out. Jeffree Star just gets a bad rap. Yes, sometimes he makes his own drama, but sometimes he doesn't do anything and still gets a bad rap. It reminds me of the little girl off of National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. I was good all year, and I still got the bad end of the deal, or bad rap, or whatever she was saying about her Christmas presents and not getting any. That's how I feel. Jeffree Star must feel. I feel for him. I really do. All right, I'm going to take some I'm going to take some of that life insurance again, and we're going to go right under the lash line. I did rearrange the room a little bit. I had a plug-in go out in my room, and it took a majority of the day to figure out which plug-in, where it was, moving stuff. So then I ended up dusting and the whole 9 yards. I'm going to take some of that RIP, or RIP, and go right on the lash line. And then a little bit of that Gravedigger just right here on the outer corner. I really want to use this color Embalmed. It's such a pretty color. So I really do want to use that. It's a shimmer color. And we're going to stick that. Oh yeah. We're going to stick that right there. It's like a flat matte gray. And it does have some shimmer sparkle in it. I'm wiggling the table. I do apologize. I think I'm going to use this one all on the lid. And then, of course, I have to do Diamond Ashes, which, of course, was named after his sweet little bear. I absolutely adore Jeffree Star's dogs. Being a dog mom myself, I love his dogs. I have watched Da Vinci grow up. I have watched Dessert and Delicious come. They are getting huge. Diva's special. She just is. Alright, so we are going to take some of that Diamond Ashes. Yeah. And we are going to go right on the inner part of our lash line down here. And right in the corner. Such a pretty color. I have not gotten to play in this color or stick my finger in it or anything else. It has been driving me nuts to not be able to play in this palette. So as soon as I had working fingers again, here we are. had to. Couldn't take it anymore. So there's that inner corner. It's beautiful. I knew it would be. Anything that's named after his dog has to be superb. Alright, so I am going to now take some, I'm going to take some of this colored Casket Ready, and that's what we're going to use for our brow bone. I am going to go back into that color Gravedigger and just marry that line from that shimmer back in. I feel like I need something still on that bottom lash line. I did go into Wednesday yeah. Okay, so there's that. Let us get, I'm just going to use a white eyeliner today. Leave it open and awake looking. Alright, let's grab a mascara. Let's try out this Lily Lashes Triple X mascara that I just got in Boxycharm. I do feel that anybody who has a lash brand has to have amazing mascara, which is why I ended up choosing this as a choice item. I almost touched the top and ruined the look. I know y'all know what I'm talking about. That's the worst ever. All that hard work just to be ruined by a smear of mascara. Okay, so that mascara is lumping up. So, I don't know. Maybe after a couple more times and opening and closing it, maybe it will work better. Either way, we'll see. That is not this video. So, okay, there is my eye look. I did want to try some of that Diamond Ashes as a highlighter. I know I do have a small amount of highlighter on now, but you can always add more. So pretty. So pretty. So pretty. I don't know why I'm trying to do this with my finger. Okay, we're not going to do the Cupid's bow because we're not getting lipstick all over. Alright, so there is our final look. That is a beautiful highlight. Alright, so there is our look with the $58 Jeffree Star Cosmetics Cremated Palette that just came out. I wanted to say it was May. Hold on. Order date 5/22. Came out on May 22nd. I believe it is a beautiful palette. I think it came out to be an amazing look. I am going to pull y'all in closer so that you can see. So there is that look. It is a very pretty look. And you don't have to go extremely dark. That's a very pretty subtle coloring. You could wear it to the office. You could wear to church. Anywhere that you would want to wear it. Like I have said, if you're scared of blacks, gray is the way to go. It gets you out of your comfort zone and shows you a new possibility of trying out the darker color. I absolutely think that gray is a beautiful color to work with. So, am I happy? I am completely happy. Would it matter? It wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter what palette it was. If it was Jeffree Star's, I'm gonna buy it. A little biased review, maybe so, but at the end of the day, I am still a consumer, just like you guys are. He is my favorite brand. I cannot deny that. But is the quality good? Is this a great formula? Yes. Yes, it is. At the end of the day, that's what you want to know. Yes, it's a great formula. So, let me know. Did you get the palette? Let me know what you think about it. Let me know if the name offended you. Let me know if you are a Jeffree Star fan, and if you are not, let me know something, guys. I love talking to y'all. So that's it. That is my review. I love it. And until next time, guys, y'all stay beautiful. Bye.